Why hello there fellas, Henry from Heikki Stuff here, and in this video, I'll be doing another life story video. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you about my journey as a cuber currently, and I'll have more life story videos coming out soon. So yeah, this is just a video where I talk about stuff about my life. So yeah, sit back, enjoy, relax, whatever. But yeah, let's go right into it. So I started cubing. I don't know the exact time, and there really wasn't an exact time, but around like 2000, beginning of 2018, somewhere like that. And in the beginning, I didn't really care or want to start learning how to actually solve a Rubik's Cube. So I tried to go an easy way, which there is no easy way. To all you non-cubers, there is no secret. So don't keep asking us that. But yeah, I started out pretty like very new to it, and the first cube I ever got was the Rubik's Big Speed Cube. Rubik's brand Speed Cube 3x3. I have more about that on my other videos, 15 minutes with cubing, and yeah, so that is basically where I began. And then I eventually thought like, hey, this is pretty boring, just having this and not knowing how to solve it, and I would look so cool if I knew how to solve one of these. So then I looked up first on the internet on how to solve a Rubik's Cube, or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, I searched that up, and then I went to YouTube and searched that up, and I was struggling with it for a couple of days. Trying to figure it out even from the tutorials, but then I found this one guy, his YouTube channel, which 3x3 and 2x2 tutorials were both very great, and I completely understood them. I'll put like an image or something up on the screen here on what the YouTube channel was. And so, yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I'll put like an image or something up on the screen there, and then I learned the beginner's method from that tutorial. It took me a couple of days to learn it, to remember it, how I could, to remember it actually, remember how to do it by myself. And that's when I started out with my time started out when I started first timing myself around like a minute 10 seconds, which was around the same time. I started timing myself at around the same time as I learned, remembered how to do it from memory, and I started out with my times being like a minute and 10 seconds. And then I got, and before that, I had gotten a 2x2, the Rubik's 2x2, And during that time, I had also learned how to solve the 2x2. And with 2x2, I started out with like 30 to 40-second solves. So with 2x2, I was pretty bad to begin with, and I still don't really like 2x2 that much. And then when my times had improved to around 1 minute, and with 3x3, I got a cube. So a cube, my first cube, and my second of 2 cubes, is the Moru Magnetic Cube. Cube is my favorite event by far, and I got it at it around a bit before I attended my first competition. And I'll have a more in-depth video going up on these competitions in a later life story video, but this is just like my cubing journey and not like talking about the competitions. But so I got this cube. It was pretty easy to learn how to solve it. This cube looked really cool, so I really wanted one, and so I had the money, so I bought it. So and from the internet, and from like a Netticauppa, and then I went to my first competition, which was, I think, Finnish Open 2018. I think it was that. And there I attended 3x3, 2x2, and cube. I did around the times that I had been getting at home a bit worse. So for 3x3, around like a minute, 5 seconds. For 2x2, around 30 seconds, and for cube around 20-25 seconds. Something like that. And it was my first competition, but yeah, I'll have a more in-depth video going on into those competitions that I've had. I've had, I think, 8 or 9 in total, something like that. And so then I got my first Pyraminx. It was the Mofang Jiaoshi Pyraminx. It was a budget Pyraminx. I bought it from a store, and I learned how to solve a Pyraminx. The first time I solved a Pyraminx was actually without the tutorial. I solved it completely without a tutorial the first time, but then I had to learn how to do it consistently, so I learned from a tutorial, just beginner's layer by layer method. And then nothing special really happened. After that, for a pretty long time, I kept getting my times to like better and better and better. And with better and better and better, I mean a couple seconds better. And then I did have a couple breaks in between, but those were only tiny breaks. And then I had a big break, 3 months or something like that, and then something really weird happened. So after the break, before the break, I had been averaging 55 to a minute in 3x3, and after the break, I didn't do any practicing during the break, or maybe a little or something, but not much. And then, after the break, I was literally consistently getting 45 to 50 second solves, and I was like, how is this supposed to work? How is this supposed to happen? And Yeah, that was pretty weird. And then some other competitions happened. I kept getting better and better. Um, and then and I got some new cubes. So along the way, so my cube collection was around like what 10 cubes or something like that. And I also had switched my main from 3x3 from the Rubik Speed Cube to the Mofang Joshi MF3RS, also a budget cube, but I would say a bit better. It has sadly broken. Now you can see that and all of my other puzzles for my cube collection video. I'll link that video in the top right hand corner, right up there. But yeah, so that happened, and then I learned CFOP for the 3x3 when I was averaging around like 45 to like 40 to 50 seconds. That's 3x3. And then CFOP, it took me a while to learn, like maybe a week. But after that, I was averaging like 35 to 40 seconds, so I had definitely improved when I switched to it. And I switched to Sarah's Intermediate on a Cube, and I started averaging from like 11 seconds to around 15 seconds. But with 2x2 and Pure Mix, nothing special had really happened. I just got better on them. But yeah. And now with this cube, I average like around 5 to 8 seconds with 3x3. My 3x3 solving is pretty inconsistent. Like sometimes I get like 3 or like 35s in a row, and then sometimes I get like 4 under 25 seconds. So my PB on 3x3 is something like 20.1 or something like that. So almost a sub 20. My goal before summer is to get a PB of sub 20 on 3x3, and my best average is around like 23, something like that. I average, like my global average, I would say is like 28, 27, something like that, but it's really inconsistent. And then, yeah, nothing special really happened. More competitions happened. I got more cubes. I got better. But then something interesting happened with 2x2. I invented my own way to solve this cube. Like my very own method. It's like a mixture of a beginner's method and like I'll put up on the screen right now what I'm talking about because I can't remember the name right now. But that one and the beginner's method like get a mixture of those two. So I had invented like a completely new method to solve the 2x2, and I was really proud of myself there for inventing a whole entire new method and even some new algorithms. And then I got better with 2x2, much better. I started averaging around like 15 to like 18 seconds, so pretty consistent. Before I was like 20 to 25, something like that. And then I got more cubes, I got better, more competitions happened, blah blah blah, the basic stuff. And then I had a couple changes also. So now we're getting to the last year or so of cubing. So I did have a couple month-long breaks. So they're here, but I had still been cubing pretty long, pretty much. But I had now we're approaching the last year of my cubing. So I started doing 4x4, 5x5. But also one-handed, I tried picking up square one because I had getting a good square one for a very cheap price. But I still haven't learned how to solve it. Mega Minx, I know how to solve it because it's literally just a 3x3, but I'm really terrible with it, and I don't really practice it. Change of mains on some cubes. I bought for this cube, I upgraded to the Axeman Wingies cube, which I still have as my main speed cube for cube, and now, where I am in the story now, it's my times are a couple seconds worse, seconds worse, 5 or something like that worse than what it is right now. So it's pretty close to what I average. Now I haven't really been practicing that much lately, but the 3x3 main changed once again. I changed to the more Wellong GTS 3M, and that's still my main for 3x3. I got it almost as soon as it came out. I got it pretty early, and then more competitions, more cubes, better times, better solving times, and then Corona happened, and because there wasn't really any competitions, or none actually, I didn't really practice cubing, but I still do it sometimes for fun. And then we get to the present day. I talk about what has happened in the present day, mostly in my 15 minutes of cubing video. You can check that out. That's about it for my cubing journey. And if you enjoyed this video and learn something new about me, then feel free to absolutely bonk that like button and comment something below, something funny, like a joke or a question, and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified of all of my future videos and help me out in the process. Among these life story videos, I do cubing and gaming videos. But anyways, bye bye.